I feel like I cannot hear myself. Can you guys hear me?
But the batteries.
Let's see. Is it better? Is it better? Is it better? Is it getting louder? Is it getting louder?
Change that. It's getting louder.
Okay, is it better? Can you guys hear? Yes? All right, a little bit? Little bit better. I mean, I can scream, but the whole point of the microphone is not to be screaming. And once we have Michael, he does not even need the microphone. So we're going to be just fine, even though we might have some technical difficulties. Well,
You
happy
don't need to
Wednesday,
scream.
KW Southwest. Thank you for joining us. Let's get the energy flowing a little bit. Last week, I was in the Dominican Republic with some of our top producing agents. If you see Linda Day and Mike and their extra 10, that's why. We had a wonderful time, and we trust to see the rest of you that we have missed very much being able to join us next year. With that being said, hi, Vamshi. Thanks for joining us. I don't see you just yet. There you are. Hi. Let's start with bucket fills. Every single week, there's somebody or something to be grateful for. Maybe new listings, babies, vacations, new car, new job, wherever that might be. If you don't mind sharing a few things with the rest of us. Vamshi, take it away.
I would like to thank the leadership team, you, Anna, you and Nikki, were amazing, amazing, amazing. You took great care of all the agents. And you have given attention to detail on everything, on how comfortable we are. It was one of the best experiences we had, and I sincerely appreciate your efforts, and thanks a lot.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you. Liska.
I'm finally closing on a listing that's been on the market since July.
Oh, yes.
It's a lot of fun, isn't it?
I want to say ditto to what Vamshi said, but also I've got a listing coming up in Williams Glen. It's 5 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, about 41 something square feet with a pool. Walking distance to Clements if anyone's interested. So it should be on the market next week, I hope.
All right.
All right, mine is more on the personal level. I've been trying to hike the Grand Canyon for a long time, but before jumping into real estate was always a challenge because if you want to stay down there, you have to book, and you're never going to know if you're going to be able to get booked or not. And I was able to get in. They accept us, and I'm going to do it in March. So I just booked that.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
So hold on. Let's take a minute. Let's take a minute. You said climbing the Grand Canyon.
Correct. So there's people
Let's give him the microphone.
There is people that do rim to rim. There is other kind of like expedition where you can climb down, stay there. There is like very few cabins, and then you stay there for as long as you want, and then come back up.
Okay. Well, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
And stay, yeah.
That's cool.
Right.
Anybody else? One more? New listings, babies. All right. We have one over there. Anna.
Things are baby.
None. Please. I have enough babies. It was my birthday, and it is personal, but I felt very, very loved. Of course, you guys called me, and my friends from church did my first time birthday surprise party. So I was really grateful that I have great, amazing people in my life. So
Aw, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right. Going once, going twice, moving on. All right. I would like to welcome our Oak Bend Medical Center liaison. We see we have a full team over here. So you guys, please come on up. Let's give them a big round of applause. And let me welcome Mr. Joe and Leroy. Thank you very much for partnering up with us today, providing us lunch, and tell us a little bit more.
Good afternoon. Leroy Hodge with Oak Bend Medical Center. I am the community liaison. Oak Bend is the place where you can receive exceptional, compassionate care despite the ability to be able to pay. We're ecstatic. We're excited to be with you this afternoon to tell you a little bit more about Oak Bend. And at this time, I'm going to introduce our CEO, Joe Frudenberger, who is going to give us a presentation on Oak Bend.
Thank you, Leroy.
Thank you all for welcoming us to here today. So I just got back. I have my own bucket fill list, and I do that with my senior team every week too. So I admire you guys for doing that. I just got back from New York City, where we celebrated my 65th birthday, and I'm not a popsicle. That is an accomplishment because it was cold up there. If we thought it was cold down here, it was much colder up there in New York City. So we had a really great time, though. It's amazing. A city like New York doesn't stop. Just because it snows, just because it's brutally cold, they just keep on going. They plow the streets and on you go, and all the businesses are out there clearing their sidewalks, and nothing stops. So it was a Yeah, well, I grew up in this area, so I know all about shutting down when it gets cold. You don't want to be driving on the streets of Houston when it's cold. You know, nobody knows. You go up to New York City, they all understand the idea. Slow is good. So, in any case, Oak Bend Medical Center is a unique animal in the greater Houston area. We are the last remaining independent nonprofit hospital that exists. Now, this is in historical context. Back 30, 40 years ago, everybody was an independent nonprofit. You had very few for-profits, and you had even fewer big chains. So the whole industry is consolidated, like you've seen in so many other businesses. And in my opinion, frankly, consolidation in healthcare is not best for the consumer. Healthcare is a very personal experience, and if you're going to an impersonal place for your healthcare needs, it's going to affect your care, it's going to affect your attitude, and ultimately it's going to affect your outcome. So at Oak Bend, we pride ourselves on being a friendly hospital, a personal hospital. In many cases, the people that we serve are actually friends and families and neighbors because most of our employees live in the communities we serve. So if you're not familiar with Oak Bend, we're based out of Richmond, Texas. We were established in 1947, opened our doors in 1950. We are a full-service hospital. We have, in fact, 3 campuses, 2 in Richmond, 1 in the heart of Richmond, 1 on the freeway at Williams Way, and then we have a 3rd campus down in Wharton. We are, as Leroy described, a mission-driven organization. We're here to serve the entirety of our community, the paying community and the non-paying community, and it's built into our mission statement, which as a nonprofit we should be doing to begin with, but there are many nonprofits in the Houston area that don't always follow that same credo that we do. Why does independent nonprofit matter to you and to the people that may be moving into our communities? Well, we tailor our services to the communities we serve. For example, we are the only hospital in the greater Houston area that has a no-wait emergency department. I mean, no wait. You walk in, we register you, we take you to the back, we begin your treatment protocol. We're able to get you in and out of our most high acuity hospital, which is our main campus in the heart of Richmond, in 150 minutes. I'll bet you money, almost anybody here has waited more than 150 minutes in a waiting room, much less get in and out of an emergency department in that course of time. And that's our highest acuity setting. You go to Williams Way, it's 120 minutes. If you're going to Wharton, I don't recommend you go all the way down to Wharton for your care, but if you were there, it would be 100 minutes door to door. How do we do it? We fight hard to build a cohesive team, and it literally is the entirety of the hospital that has to work on getting that process to work. Because even a simple thing like not paying a vendor can lead to a breakdown in the process that causes a patient to end up staying in the emergency department past when they need to be. The other thing is I've learned from my son, who's an ER doctor, is our model is the opposite of the way doctors are trained. Doctors are trained to look at the highest acuity patient and treat them first, and the low acuity patients sit on the sideline. So if you've ever wondered why your sprained ankle is not getting the attention when you know it's just a matter of an x-ray and a diagnosis, the answer is it's lower acuity, lower importance, and therefore you sit and wait. We reverse that. We take them both equally as important because we consider the low acuity patient to be equally important to our community, but also that low acuity patient is still taking resources, is still taking time away from our nurses and our doctors to treat that person, and that is taking time away from the high acuity patients that need that attention. So we have a few other service lines. We have a specialty unit for our elderly that need to be hospitalized. We have a specialty rehab facility that's attached to our hospital. The only such specialty rehab facility attached to a hospital in the greater Houston area. So you go anywhere else and they're going to transfer you out of the hospital to your rehab setting. We keep you in the hospital, which gives you the full range of services that a hospital has to offer on top of the rehab services that you're getting. We also have a specialty unit for our seniors who have Alzheimer's, dementia, and other types of mental illnesses. So we really focus on what we can do right for our community, and we've been doing it for now 75 years, and I want to continue doing it for another 75 years. And that is not easy in the Houston area because we are, as I described to somebody the other day, we're a mouse in an elephant's pen. And the big boys are stomping around, and I'm just trying to dodge their feet. So once again, thank you for having us. I hope if there are any questions, Leroy is a great resource, and we're a special value to our community, and I hope that you can spread the word because without the support of our community, we don't have a future, and we really want to be here for the entirety of our future, our community for the foreseeable future. So thank you once again. Have a great day.
Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate it. Do you guys have any questions? No? Yes, sir?
What's their main source of income, how they balancing their budget?
Sir, can we have you come back? We have a few questions for you.
I love questions.
All right, I'm gonna give you my microphone so that way they can answer them there. So people online. can hear you.
Just need to know like how you have your cash balance, you know, like be positive, like if you helping people like for free, because I went to like ER and I asked them, do you take my insurance? They says yes. And a month later, they send me a bill for $700 without even with that thing. So that's what's happening right here, you know, like they say yes. And then later on, they said, you're not in the network.
Well, that's a great question, and that could take a long time to answer. I'll try and be brief. We work hard to run as efficiently as we possibly can. We bill insurance. We're in network with virtually all the payers, Medicare, Medicaid, all the managed care payers in those categories, and we also, because we are a charitable organization and because we serve an underserved community at times, we have some ways to draw down federal dollars to help subsidize our program. So that's how we make ends meet. So a combination of billing, collections, doing as best as we can, pulling down federal dollars when they're available to us, and running as efficiently as possible.
Sir, I have one question, if you don't mind, super quickly. You mentioned your senior care and your, specialty areas. What about pediatrics? Is that something that you guys have as well?
We do not offer pediatrics. In fact, you'll find most community hospitals, while they may say pediatrics on the building, they don't have inpatient pediatric services. But we do pediatrics, and everyone does in their emergency department, because as you can well imagine, kids are commonly in a situation where they need emergency department care. So all of us have that capability, but very few community hospitals actually have beds for kids to be hospitalized these days.
Any other questions? All right, well, now thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Let's give them one more round of applause. All right.
All right, cool. Well, sometimes all we do is talk about fun stuff. Well, we always talk about fun stuff. What are you talking about? But this time around, this week for sure, two big things. First and foremost, reminder again, tomorrow is our happy hour, right? So we'd love to see all of y'all. It'll be right here in the island area tomorrow from 5 to 7 at the island, okay? So please come and join us, have some fun with us. Again, reminder that we are having the contest still going on through February. That's the Battle of the Best Showdown. We are tracking it by agency agreements, okay? Agency agreements is listing agreements, buyer rep agreements. That's how we're tracking it. It's split up into 3 different categories of agent type. We have the PC in one specific group. We have solo agents in another group, and we have teams and groups as a third group, okay? There's first, second, and third place for all of them. First place is annual HAR dues, which, by the way, are due, right, Norm? We're still working on that. That's still a challenge. We're not at 100% yet. No, we're still not. Okay, great. So we're going to cover 3 winners HAR dues, one for each category. Second place is your monthly agent bill, and third place is a MREA playbook, okay? So Go get them. Go get those agency agreements. We'll love to keep track. We'll give you an update on where people are at soon. Yeah. That's a great question. I want you guys to email Jess 4 times a day, maybe 5 times a day to give her updates. So we should be able to track that. But if you want to get an update or give us an update, you can. Again, when you're put your agency agreements in command, and we'll be able to see that. Okay. All right. So that was the true answer. All right. Awesome. So last thing. Again, remember that family reunion. Oh, I don't have the other slide up. Okay. Family reunion is coming up in Atlanta. It is at the end of February, 21st through the 24th. I'm getting some momentum. This is about, actually this year it's a little bit earlier. So FYI, there's a great turnout that's going on with the family reunion. The demand is back. I've had a handful of agents in the last 2 weeks ask me to start looking for tickets. I believe I'm 5 deep now on that list. So if you are interested, Tara's laughing because she's one of them. Sharon Parker should be in here too. She just told me as well. There she is. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm not. Anyway, so if that itch is happening and you'd like to know more about family reunion and how you can be there, it's going to be pretty powerful. Please reach out to me or anyone on the leadership team and we can definitely help you. Cool. All right. And we have Norman who's got something awesome to share. Yeah. Imagine.
We're gonna make this real quick, real quick. Hey, last week I showed you the MS again. All right. I want to invite you. I'm still getting questions and somebody just joined again. So now we have also, look, the jerseys, I turned it in and they gave me a proof. Okay. So it looks exactly like what I showed you. It looks good. But you know what? I'm missing sponsors. So I'm going to ask for sponsorship pretty soon. Here was last year's team. We've seen it again. Okay. Tosha. Yay. Woo. She's on. She's joined up. And then Jamie. Is Jamie in here? No. Okay. Well, Jamie signed up also. So we're going to have a lot of fun. I need more. I would love to see some of y'all come out to cheer us on at the finish line at College Station.
Yeah.
Okay. I would love to see that. We get very few, if any, come up to cheer us on to finish at the finish line. All right. That would be really nice. So.
Not easy, but Norman is an amazing trainer. I'm actually doing I'm behind with my training, so I'm doing the leap ahead, and that's 100 miles. So it's 50 miles one day, 50 miles the next day. But I said I wouldn't ever do it again. I promised in 2022, I said I would never, ever do this again. But it is such a great goal. It's such a great feeling when you're crossing that finish line, and you can ride at your own pace. I'm not a speedster. My miles, I am up to 11 miles per hour. But I am not a speedster. Like you see the group of riders like going at it. I ride at my own pace. So if anybody want to do the leap ahead with me, I promise you I'm not a speedster, but I do finish. So that's it.
Woo, woo. And we have somebody else in here that hasn't come up, and I haven't mentioned his name, but he rode with us also. All right, I'm done.
What's the date, Norm?
It's April 25th and 26th, the weekend. All right, it's still not too late.
Yes, Tara. Tara's in. We were taking volunteers and she raised her hand. She's in. What's your question? Yeah. College Station.
Well, it depends. If you're Joe, it could be cold.
If it's Joe, it's 11 a.m.
30 minutes.
About 4:30.
And Tasha's Monday.
That's messed up, dog. That's messed up. Funny, but messed up.
That's awesome. All right, awesome. Let's move right along. I would like to welcome my close friend, somebody that I respect in the real estate industry, somebody that actually experienced the ups and Nimesh, that is not you, the ups and downs of the real estate market, somebody that had a big team, didn't have a big team, rebuild a big team, somebody that is also well-respected coach, speaker, but also husband and dad, and somebody that is thriving in today's market. What do I mean by it? In the month of January, somebody with 36 active listings, 5 pending transactions that I've seen on MLS, and running a lean team at an extremely high level by learning lessons along the way. So please Give a round of applause and help me welcome Michael Flores.
I don't know who the hell you're introducing, but that was
That was
me.
pretty good, right? I mean, I was
Oh,
kind
you
of proud
took
of
this.
myself.
I like it. AI.
Yeah. It looks very much almost
That
like
was
you.
that was me.
Yeah.
That was me using some prompts, trying to figure it out. And I had to put the Golden Goose tennis shoes on because I always said I would never buy any, and then I bought some. So, because I'm like, why would I buy shoes with scratches on it? I don't get it. Right. So, all right. So my name is Michael Flores. Thank you all for being here. And you want to ask me a question? You want me to just go?
Get away.
Okay, cool. What's up, man? So we have 12 pendings, by the way. The MLS just
Excuse
shows
me,
buyers.
excuse me.
So, but yeah, so I run a team in Keller Williams Signature, and yesterday or whenever, I got a call to come to the big leagues, right? Like Southwest, you're the big leagues. You understand? This is the mothership, okay? Over there, Signature, Central, that's like AA, AAA, you know. And then I got a call, and I saw Mother Yana is how she's mentioned in my phone, and Mama Yana. So I answered, and you know, Jesus' sister told me to give her a call to come up here and entertain you. So I'm going to dance up here like a monkey and just entertain you. Okay. So
Doing
I'm
great,
excited.
Michael.
I'm excited to be called to the mothership. Matter of fact, do what? Unfiltered.
Michael doesn't know any other way.
Unfiltered.
That's why he is here to share
I'm
what
not
he
a ball
does.
coach anymore. I can be unfiltered, my friend. Okay? So let's get this shit started. All right, here we go. There we go. All right, so listen, how many of you, and I know a lot of faces in here, and I don't know a lot of faces in here, and that's okay, and you don't know me, and you're like, this guy. So I'll give you a brief history, okay? I served in the Marine Corps. I got out of the Marine Corps, and then I got into sales, and then I started real estate 13 years ago, and Yana's completely accurate. I built a team in 2016. I started in 2013. So 2016, I said, oh, I want to build a team. And so I hired my first admin. 2017, Harvey hit. I had two admins. They both quit on the same day at the same time. They walked into my office in December 2017 and said, let's be honest, you lost all your business. You can't afford us anymore. You took a small business loan to even afford us. And yeah, we're going to start our own transaction company. I'm like, all right. Before that, after Harvey hit, all my agents said, except for one, said, yeah, I'm not going to be able to make it. I got to go back and get a real job. See you later. They all left. December 29th is when they walked in and told me that they're going to quit. So they quit. I'm not going to say their names because they do own a transaction company, and you may do transactions with them. Okay? And so I had one person left. Her name was Monica Lopez. And for 7 years, she became my admin assistant, and no longer partnered with Monica at this point, but for 7 years she did. I went up to Monica and said, hey, you're the only one left. And she goes, oh, yeah, by the way, my husband told me I have to quit because he doesn't want me to work on weekends, and he wants me home to cook dinner. And I said, okay, she very traditional, old school Hispanic family. Don't judge, that's just what family she has. And I said, okay, well, good news for you is I need an admin. So would you do that? And she was like, sure. And she became my admin. And so that's kind of what she's talking about, how that team crashed. And then in 2018, I built another team. Fast forward to 2022, I had somebody running my team, and I let that person go. And several of my top producers went with her. And that was 2022. And then since 2022, I have been building a business since then. The highlight of that whole thing is that in 2017, my net profit, you understand you're supposed to make money in real estate, yes, people? My net profit was negative $98,000. Okay? Now, the good news is I had $98,000 to spend, but I didn't want to spend it on a business. You get what I'm saying? So that was my negative. So since then, we've been rebuilding and we going. So that's what Yana's talking about. So what I tell you today is from the heart. What I tell you today is true practice, and it's shit that works. Okay? But you got to go do it. You follow me? I'm not going to give you anything we go over right now is not going to be like, oh, I heard this worked one time. This is going to be stuff that our team does today. It's stuff that I do. That's stuff I've been doing since 2018. Okay? Now, we dug ourselves out, and last year we actually had a 1,700% increase over 2024. Our net profit was 6 figures. I'll leave it at that. And the best year we've had as a team, right? And so, you can sell in this market. You understand what I'm saying? Like, don't listen to all the crap. Don't listen to the hype, okay? So let's get into this. Here, I'm going to give you, and by the way, who in here calls expireds? Raise your hand. Okay, a couple of you. Who in here has heard, oh, just make more calls. You need business? Make more calls. Anybody heard that? Who will never raise your hand no matter what the hell I ask you? Okay, but you just raised your hand. Good job. Okay. I'm going to give you 10 ways to make business without expireds. Are you ready? Get ready to write. Get ready to take notes. You can film me. Whatever you got to do, okay? Make sure you have the lose 10-pound filter on, okay? We'll go from there.
Hey, Michael, we have a lot of people online. I need you to stay in this
in
area.
here?
I know you like to move.
Behind the desk?
I mean, you can be in.
Like, can I move that? And
Yes.
just,
Yes.
man, I mean, I like it because it blocks my stomach, but come on, let's go. And he told me unfiltered. Like, I got to give you raw, unfiltered. Is my zipper up? I'm okay? Okay, good. Okay. Hey. Don't go that unfiltered. This is my friend right here. See, that's why I like you, because you'll tell me, Michael, bring it in. Okay, here we go. 10 ways to create business right now without expireds. And by the way, I love expireds. Our team's #2 resource of business is expireds. I'm not against expireds, and yet, let's be honest, less and less of them are becoming callable. Does that make sense? The more you call expireds, the more you're getting the new iPhone feature where it says, announce your name and I'll see if they're available. You heard that before, right? More and more you're getting people saying I'm on the do not call list. So we got to do something different. Or you can keep doing the same things and then go to Yana and be like, I have to go get a job because I don't have any money. Well, you didn't do anything different. So number one, who has a listing in here? Raise your hand. Do you have a listing? Coming soon listing? Anything? Have you thought about a listing? Okay, good. Okay. This doesn't sound like, some of this stuff, by the way, is not riveting, but I'm going to give you some detail. Number one thing I would do right now is if I had an active listing, I would figure out what do I need to do to get 2 deals out of this listing right now? How do I get 2 deals out of my active listing right now? Right now. How do I do that? I'm going to give you 7 ways right now, real quick. Number one, you got to write fast, guys, because I only got like a few minutes and I talk a lot. Okay, so number one, social media. If you have got to post that listing on social media over and over again, create different content, make it look like a different home so that your friends and family think you're selling a bunch of houses. Okay? Social media. So in other words, don't do your typical walkthrough. Maybe just feature the kitchen and put a post that says something like, who loves this kitchen? And then do a post about the primary bath, and then do a post about the walkthrough, then do a post about the backyard. Now it looks like it's 4 different houses, and they think you're selling all kinds of houses. They don't know it's the same house. Okay? So whether you got 1 or 50 or 36 like I have, do some social media. Number 2, circle prospect around that listing. You need to call, and I know you've heard this before, but you're not doing it, I can promise you. You need to call 200 people minimum around that listing, and you need to use a script, something around just listed. If you reduced it, talk about reduction. But you got to provide value. So don't call with that tired-ass script that says, hey, I was just calling to let you know that I just listed a property down the street from you, and I was seeing if you knew anybody who might want to move into the neighborhood. That's a tired-ass script. Okay? Use something else. Like, hey, my name's Michael. I was calling because I got a special thing I wanted to let you know about. Do you have a couple seconds? Sure. What you got? Well, I got this house on the market down the street from you. I priced it at $700,000, and we're getting a lot of showings. So I was wondering, have you thought about maybe interviewing agents about your own property? Go for the sale. But you got to ask about, remember the new call rules are, the intent of the call matters, yes? So what did I just say there? I wanted to see if you had thought about interviewing agents about your property. I didn't say anything about selling anything, did I? Don't say sell. I want to see if you want to sell your house. No, don't ask that, because now you're selling over the phone and you're violating the rules. Now you got to say something like, I wanted to see if you were interviewing agents to consider selling your home sometime this year. See the difference? The intent is the appointment. All the attorneys I've talked to about cold calling have said your intent matters. Okay? So the intent of the call. All right, number three, postcards. Find a way to do cheap postcards. Number 4, listen. You've got to get out of your chair, out of this building. I know they got good lunches, and you got to go do something that your ego doesn't want you to do. Anybody want to guess what that is? Door knock. You have got to go door knock or at the least put a flyer on the door. Well, I don't want to door knock. Listen to me. I'm a disabled veteran with arthritis in both knees. I got issues with my hips. I got plantar fasciitis in both feet. Okay? And I can door knock. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay? I didn't say door knock 9,000 homes. Door knock. Pick 10 on each side, 10 across the street, and maybe do up to 50 and get the word out about that listing, because what are you looking for? 2 deals on every listing. Okay, next thing. Number 5, open houses. Number 6, send it out to your database. Number 7, here's a big one that none of us do because I don't know why, is you need to use the promise script. Who's heard of the promise script? Who uses the promise script? Don't be lying. None of y'all.
Michael, give it to them.
The promise script is this. There's 2, Mr. and Mrs. Seller. I give you this promise that we will provide you the most exceptional real estate experience you've ever had. In return for that, may I ask you a favor? Yes, you can ask me for a favor. Great. The favor I'm going to ask you for is that I'm going to ask you for 2 things. Number 1, at the end of this transaction, and you think I've done a great, exceptional thing, business experience, I'm going to ask you for a 5-star review. The second thing I'm going to ask you for is between now and the time we close on your property is for you to provide me a referral. Now, the only way I know I'm providing you great service is because you are giving me a referral. As a matter of fact, if we get to closing table and you haven't provided me a referral, that's going to make me believe I have not provided you an exceptional service. Everybody's saying it's good. I didn't make it up. Tony Brody from Florida made it up, and it's amazing. And there's a YouTube video where you can watch him deliver it better than I just did. Okay? Tony Brody. Go look him up. Number 2. Okay, that was all just 2 deals per listing. Here we go. Number 2 thing I would do right now to get a listing or to get business outside of expireds. Number 2 thing I would do right now is I would make sure that I ramp up my farming. Okay? And what that means is I'm going to give you 7 things around farming. Ready? Number 1, door knock or at least flyer. Stop. I'm telling you, you don't want to door knock. In 2016, I think it was, I did $16 million in business and 66 units on as an individual agent, door knocking. Door knocking. Well, I'm a female. Sister, you're not as hot as you think. I'm just kidding. Some of y'all is true. No, I'm joking. Okay. No, listen, you are a female. So nobody said knock on the door and hold the handle, like stand at the threshold. Knock on the door, back up 10 feet. Nobody can leap that far to grab you. Okay? Back up. Okay? Do it during the daytime. What are you doing? Door knocking in the middle of the night? And pick a good neighborhood. Nobody said door knock 5th Ward. By the way, 5th Ward's coming around. But, I mean, I grew up in 5th Ward, so I can talk about it. Okay, so, yeah, I got hood. I'm hood, okay? That's just the way it is. Don't let the jacket and shirt fool you, okay? All right, number 3. Oh, part of farming. Partner with the HOA and find some events. Partner with the HOA and find some events. You got me? Like right now, call the HOA president, call the HOA and say, what events y'all got going on for the neighborhood that I can partner with you? And that means you don't create the event. Stop creating events. It's too much work. Just do the event they're doing and sponsor it. Set up a table. Okay? Number 4. Oh, that was number 2. Number 3, circle prospect. We talked about that already. Number 4, send out a monthly newsletter every month. And not this crappy old command newsletter. Okay? Don't be like, I got it. Where's Norman? Norman's probably mad at me. I got it. Sign your sphere up for it, and they should get that crappy little email. And it works, by the way. I started with Keller Williams and E-Edge, and E-Edge was horrible. Okay? So the command thing, it works for your sphere. But don't send that out to your farm. Create a beautiful, nice newsletter. Use some AI stuff that Nikki and Yana teach, and get the newsletter out. And guess what? It should be this simple. White envelope, handwrite their address, stamp your address as a return, physical stamps, don't feed it through, and fold it in 3s and mail it out. Pick 200 homes, do it every month. They'll open it. And by the way, your return address should not be your name. Like, what's your company name? I know you, but what's your company name? HTX Realty. It should not be HTX Realty Group, Southwest Freeway. It should be your name, Southwest Freeway. Because when they see HTX Realty, tour. When they say Jimmy, they're going like, I don't know a Jimmy, but I'll open it. And they open it and they're like, oh, cool. Oh, okay. Newsletter. and they read it. Okay, but you got to fold it tri-fold so that they'll open it all the way and your business card's stuck in there. Don't staple your business card to it. Slide it in the paper so they can grab it. If you got money, get magnets. They'll throw it on their magnet. They'll throw it on their fridge. Lots of times people got beer fridges. They'll throw it in their garage in the beer fridge. They'll see it every time they go grab a beer. Just the way it is. Okay, number 3. That was for number 5. Participate in community groups. Get on the community Facebook groups and participate. Like when somebody comments and says, anybody know what that blast is? Be like, I don't know what it was. I wonder, anybody know? Like comment. You don't have to know everything. Sounded like a transformer blew. You can comment. You can be like, sounds like a transformer blew. No, it wasn't. Then people are like, no, it wasn't a transformer. It's this. Oh, really? I don't know. I was just guessing. Like, comment. You follow what I'm saying? Just comment. Comment, and don't say anything negative or anything controversial. Okay? No negativity, no controversy, especially in the neighborhood. Right? Especially in the neighborhood. Okay. Number 6, participate in Nextdoor, the Nextdoor app. Make sure you do that. And then number 7, be a connector. When it comes to farming, be a connector. Anybody want to guess what that means? What does be a connector mean? Yes, be a connector. So if somebody gets on there and goes, hey guys, anybody know a plumber? You know a plumber. Somebody gets on there and goes, hey, anybody know who's looking for work? You send them a link to jobs. Hey, here's some jobs. What kind of work are you looking for? Oh, I'm looking for this kind of job. You actually go on to Monster or whatever recruiting website, grab the link and bring back and put the link and say, here you go, my friend. I don't know these people personally, but here's a link to some jobs. Right? Like be a connector. Help people. Because when you do that, and by the way, we learned this during Harvey, right? When Harvey hit, if you were an agent at that time, Sapa and some of the other ones, you became a connector. Remember when you were at the local, like we became connectors. We connected people with soap and diapers. So that's all you do is connect people, okay? All right. The third thing I would do right now to get business is I would do giveaways and I would do citywide giveaways. So for instance, I'm giving away rodeo tickets right now. We're giving away rodeo tickets. We're about to put it all over social media, and it's just Vantage Real Estate Group wants to support the local rodeo and give money back to the kids. So we're giving away 3 concerts. We're doing Rascal Flatts, Lizzo, and Parker McCollum. Okay, and so we did that because that'll give me 3 different demographics, 3 different types of people. Rascal Flatts is kind of older country. Lizzo's a little bit more hip hop-ish, and then Parker McCollum's younger, newer country, and he's from Houston. From the Woodlands or something. So that's going to give me 3 different demographics, 3 different types of people that would want to watch those shows probably. Maybe somebody likes them all. Doesn't matter. I'm trying to hit different things. Does that make sense? So give away something. Now I have season tickets. I already paid for them. It costs my company nothing to do that. But give away something. And if you want the plan on how to do that, just contact me. I'm not going to get into that. Okay, number 4. This is something that most of you don't do and you miss it. I'm telling you, this is a big one. This is a big one. Now, I can't promise you this is going to give you business today, but I can promise you it will give you business around March or the summer if you do it now, okay? And that is partner with your local PTAs, your school principals, okay? Sponsor events for the PTAs. I don't care if you don't have kids there. You call the principal or you call the PTA president and you say, hey, my name's Jimmy. I don't have any kids that go to your school. However, I'm a local real estate professional and I would love to sponsor an event for you guys. Do you have any opportunities for that? PTAs want money. That's all they want. They want your money so they can go spend it on something else. Okay? So you do that. One idea I'll share with you, it's January 26th, 27th today. You can do this today. If you can find a principal that will let you do this, this is what I did one time, and I still get business from this. I still have teachers who call me and say, hey, Michael, remember that time you did this? And this is what it was. I got a principal to agree for me to give a rose to every worker in the school. Every worker in the school. Then I went to Kroger. It could be H-E-B, anywhere. I just went to Kroger because it was down the street. And I said, hey, I'm giving a rose to every teacher and every employee, because they did the lunchroom, janitor, everybody. In the school, I need 122 of them. Can you do that for me? I need them individually wrapped. I said, I'm going to give you my business card. I already have it hole punched. Can you stick a ribbon through my business card and wrap every one of them? How much would that cost me? Now, this was 5 years ago, so I don't know what it cost you now. But 5 years ago when I did this, they said, it's for teachers? I said, yeah. What school? I told them. They go, we'll do them $1 a piece. Sounds good to me. $1 a piece. And she goes, and I'll even add the little water thing at the bottom so that they stay watered. Holy crap. So you know what I did? I showed up to the school, 122 roses. I brought a few extra just in case. And I went person to person with a cart, room to room, and said, Happy Valentine's Day. People were crying. They're like, my husband died last year. I'm not getting a rose. My boyfriend broke up with me yesterday. I'm not getting a rose. Right? Because he don't want to buy nothing. Right? And so, right, he'll get back with her the next day. Okay? So what I'm saying is these are different ideas you can do. Now, you never know that, right? Loud, if you know me, you're like, loud Michael went and handed roses to every person. You better believe it. I want business. And I did it. And to this day, I get people who say to me, remember when you gave out those roses? Absolutely. Not last week, a few weeks ago, I got a call from a lady. Her name's Amanda. Amanda called me. She said, hey, Michael, we just left a builder. My husband and I have him on speaker. And her husband's name's Michael. She goes, his name's Michael. I know you've never met him, but I know you from this elementary school. I said, I remember who you are, Amanda. That's why I answered, because I have you on my phone and I know who you are. And she goes, we just left this builder and we want you to represent us. And I said, my first question was, so did you sign anything? I said, did you sign anything? No. Did you tell the builder you had a realtor? She goes, oh yeah, we wrote your name on the card. Perfect. Do you need me to meet you at the house? No, we already know we want it. We're going to build. We already know we want it. This is what we want. Can you meet with us? By the way, we have a house to sell. That house that they're going to sell is $650,000. The house they're buying is another $700,000. It's $1.3 million in business because I passed out a rose and stayed in touch with PTAs 5 years ago. But I stayed in touch with her via market reports and all the other stuff we send out, right? Okay. Is this good? Are you learning something? Yes, no? Yana will cut me off if it sucks, so don't worry. Okay? I've already looked at her like 4 times and she hasn't said anything, so I'm good. All right. PTAs, I'm telling you, hidden gem. Don't go to Katie PTAs. I got them covered. You hear me? Take your ass to Greatwood and mess with Audra. Don't mess with me. Okay? Don't mess with Audra. Don't tell her I said that either. I'm scared of her. Okay. So somebody's texting her now. Michael's scared of you. She's like, no, he's not. All right. Do it. That's if they have. Oh, I have it. We're good. We're good. Okay. Number 5. This is something you've heard before. I'm going to preface it. You've heard this. You don't do it because you're scared. Because you don't want to bother people. Well, last time I looked, the mortgage company don't have a problem calling and bothering you. So the next thing I wrote down, number 5, is talk to your damn sphere. We hear it all the time, don't we? All right, but I'm going to give you, how many did I write down here? Oh, shit, I did 10. Okay, 10 things for your sphere to do to get you business right now. And we're never going to call them again and ask them for business. Never. If you do these things, you never have to call and ask for business. You understand? Never. I'm going to tell you right now. Number 1.
Michael, 5 minutes.
Okay, cool. I'll be done. Number 1, monthly market reports. Number 2, do 1 to 2 events a year. Pie event and something else. Give away pies, okay? And something else. Number 3, birthday and anniversary cards. Send them out. I think you do it through command. But send them out. Birthday and anniversary cards. Number 4, do a yearly letter. The yearly letter should say, here's how I did last year. Here's my goal this year. Here's the charities I'm giving to this year. Here's the events I'm going to have this year. And I want to invite you and tell you all about it. That goes in a white envelope, same thing as last one. Okay. Number 5, holiday cards. Holiday cards. That's the pass. I got it. 6, home anniversary cards. Number 7, giveaways. Okay, the giveaways, you got to let them know about the giveaways too. Number 8, now here's where you don't ever have to call them again. I wrote down call them quarterly. Okay, call them quarterly. Don't call them for business. Here's what you're calling them for. You're calling and saying, hey, Mandy, how's it going? It's going good. Okay, hey, I was calling to let you know that we're giving away some rodeo tickets. Did you see the link? Hey, Mandy, I was calling to let you know we're giving away some Astros tickets. Did you see the link? Hey, Mandy, I was calling to let you know that we're giving away free pies. Did you get the link? Hey, Mandy, I was calling to let you know that we're doing an ice cream social for you and for all of our friends and family. Did you want to come? Do you see what I'm saying? At no time did I ask for business. And yet, 57% of our company is fear and past clients. Because we stay in touch by offering things. We offer giveaways. We offer events. We offer updates on things. We don't ever call and say, hey, I was calling because I was wondering, I'm in a contest. Stupid script that we used to say. I'm in this contest. I'm in this contest and I need to get some referrals. Bullshit. Screw that contest. Okay, here's what we're doing. Okay, here we go. Moving on. All right. Number 9, handwritten notes and DMs. Handwritten notes. There's a system called Inked. Inked.com. Write that down. Inked.com. I'm not a salesperson for them, but they will handwrite notes for you, and it's handwritten by a robot with a pen in their hand, and it looks like a handwritten note. Called Inked. INKED.com. It's about $1.20 a card. You put credits in as many or low as you want. It's badass. My clients love it. Inked. INKED.com. Okay? My clients love it. It's awesome. All right, here we go. Last thing. Get into social media. 5 likes or hearts or whatever you want to do, 5 comments and 5 DMs a day. Do that every day. Like 5 things or heart it or whatever. 5 comments, nothing controversial. If somebody writes about Minnesota, you skip that post and keep on moving. Okay? I'm just telling you, nothing controversial. Comment on 5 things. DM 5 people every day. Number 6 thing to do if you want business right now, make sure everybody you know is on a market report. Number 7, open houses, but go big. Stop these little crappy 2-hour open houses, my friends. My team, 3 to 4 hours minimum. If you're on my team, you've got to do 3 to 4 hours minimum. You got to put out at least 25 signs, and you got to do the 200 dials, and you got to door knock 20 people. Oh, Michael, there's a new sign rule. Bull crap. There's no stupid new sign rule. Stop being dumb. Don't put stuff at intersections. Put them on medians. Put it right outside the neighborhood, and put it inside the neighborhood. Okay? No, we're not putting signs on 90 over here on Highway 6 and 59 anymore, okay, like we used to. But we are putting it right outside the neighborhood. And by the way, Yana can close her ears for this. By the time you get the letter of the complaint, you've already moved the damn sign.
You still have to comply with local city ordinances and local HOAs.
Yes, local HOAs for sure. But what I'm telling you is that if the if the neighborhood is on, let's talk about Harvest Green. You know Harvest Green, yes? Okay. I did an open house in Harvest Green recently, or one of my agents did, and somebody picked up my signs. No, I'm just joking. So don't put it at 59. Don't put it at the corner of 99. But if there's a median where the entrance is, just put it right there. Okay, I'm telling you, they'll leave you alone. I haven't had anything picked now. Full sure you can't put signs, certain ones you can't. I get that. Okay, but stop doing little wimpy 2-hour open houses. Do a 3 or 4 hour open houses. Put out signs, call people, make it an event. Put it all over social media. If you're not getting people to your open house, it's because you're doing little baby 2-hour open houses and nobody shows up for that. And by the way, you'll win listings because I can go against you right now for a listing and you'll tell them 2 hours and I'll come in and say, hey, did your agent tell you 2 hours? Yeah, we do 4. They go, oh, I want that. For the same percentage? Yes, same percentage. I want that. I've won many listings against and expireds because I do a 4-hour open house and not a 2. And I do them on Saturday and Sunday, the weekend we go on the market. And I'll do one Friday evening if you really want me to from 4 to 6. I'll do 3 open houses in the first weekend. And you guys are over there saying, oh, we're going to do one on Saturday, maybe Sunday for 2 hours. And then nobody shows up and you're like, open house suck. No, you just don't know what you're doing. Okay? Last one. Number 8, I talked about social media. Number 9, online leads. Let me give you some free online lead sources that you only pay at closing. Redfin, don't buy any leads. If you don't have the money, don't buy them. But these you only pay at closing. So do these. Redfin, HomeLight, Fast Expert. Those 3 organizations, you can HomeLight, like a light switch. Those 3 organizations, you can sign up for free and you can get leads and you only pay at closing. When you're a new agent, you don't have money. HTX, you got money, you buy some leads, we can talk about what we do. Okay? But if you don't have money, you do this free stuff and you only pay when you close. Does that make sense? Fast Expert.
And also My Agent Finder is another one.
My Agent Finder is another one. So again, this is stuff you can get business today. 30 days, you should get some leads from them. Okay? Now they're not exclusive, but you pay what you get for it. They're free. And you just pay when you close. Okay? No big deal. Now it's 30%, but To me, 70 is better than nothing. I mean, I'm just saying.
Michael,
Well-
1 minute.
Okay, I got 2 things. Number 10. Okay, this is really weird. You've heard me say this one though. This one's really weird. And you're gonna be like, this guy's freaking nuts. If you don't think I'm nuts now, you're gonna find out I'm nuts now. Go to Builders, Wednesdays and Thursdays. What days of the week are most salespeople off on Builders? Wednesdays and Thursdays. If it's a single house, it could be any day, but oh, Sharon's here, Wednesdays and Thursdays. You don't go Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You go Wednesdays and Thursdays. You walk around that build, you walk around that neighborhood, those new builds, and you walk around until you see some people walking around that don't have no damn agent walking around with them. And you bump into them and you go like this and be like, hey, this is a nice house, huh? And they go, yeah, it's nice. Oh, okay, cool. And then you see them again, and then like, you guys been looking for a while? You looking for a house or something? Yeah, we're out looking. Oh, okay. Then I just play it cool, and then I see him again, and I'm like, so you don't have a realtor helping you? You're just doing this on your by yourself? And next thing you know, I hand him my card. Right? You just find a way to conversate. Now you're sitting there, I see your faces, you're like, this guy's nuts. This guy has sold at least 10 houses that way. Right? Now, if you're getting good with the builder guy or lady, and you walk in on a Wednesday or Thursday, because who's in there now? It's an assistant, isn't it? That don't know shit. Okay? So if you walk in there and she's got 2 or 3 people, or he's got, it's usually she, no disrespect, but usually she. But if you got a person in there and she's busy or he's busy, you just go to him and say, hey, you want me to help you? I'm a realtor. Yeah, help me. And then I go grab, hey, she's busy, I'll help you out. What are you looking for? Some inventory? What are you looking for? And then I'm showing the builder's inventory. Like, I'm like, come with me, follow me, I'm in my truck. Come on, I'll take you to the inventory. Hey, I'm gonna take him to the inventory. Can I have a key? And I take him to the inventory, and I'm like, you got a realtor? No, I'm a realtor. Okay, well, I can help you. Oh, you don't work for them? No, I'm a realtor. Yeah, I just wanted to help. And they're like, oh, okay. And the next thing you know, they're my client. So you're really desperate for some business? How broke are you? And if you're real broke or you really need some money, then go do some crazy shit and hang out with the builder. And then number 11, I'm gonna give you an extra one because I told you to be 10. I'll give you an extra bonus. Number 11 is get your ass out of this building. Go meet 20 people a day and don't stop, go home and don't do shit until you talk to 20 people about real estate. I don't care if it's a gas station, a Walmart. I don't care if it's go to a Home Depot and look at people looking at paint. Go to people walking around Lowe's and say, are you looking for a real estate agent? And when you get kicked out of Lowe's, because the manager says no soliciting, no problem. I'm going to walk down the street to Home Depot, and then you go there. But I'm telling you, I do stuff that's unconventional because I want business. You understand? Hope this is helpful. I love you guys. Thanks for listening.
Woo! Thank you, Michael, I guess.
You guess?
Did you guys learn something? Now, I want you to highlight all the things that are okay to do, and then we scratch the things that we don't do that are not compliant. Thank you so much. Okay.
Everything I told you is compliant. I promise you.
In a way, yes. Let's give him one more round of applause. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
And let's take an extra time to celebrate you guys. December, January, man, that's hard. A lot of hard work. We have some amazing numbers to share. So I would like to welcome Jess. Come on up. Rui, are you helping? Are you alone? Okay, then Nimesh, come on up and let's celebrate our agents.
Hey, Yana, I'm sorry. I got to say one thing. I forgot. I promised my friend back there. He's got some bags. So if you sat at a table that doesn't have a bag like this and you need to get one, I promised him I would mention it, that you could go see him and he'll grab it. My fault. So thank you.
I can up to you.
I
can.
Later.
Sure. Okay. I haven't looked over it, but we'll be all right. So forgive me if I I won't go slow, but if I have to, I'm looking at it for the first time. All right. Good deal. Do we have slides with us? All right. Oh, I lost hair.
You look at
Hey, okay. Sharon. All right. Let's rock and roll for today. All right. So we got, and this is for January, right? No, February, December. All right. December. I'm getting my bearings. All right. We have listing units individual. We have Lyle Mugi at number 1, 14. Sapna Patel, 2. Susan Garzinski team. Robbie Yansky, Heather Lowry, Anthony Salas. Congratulations, Anthony. I saw you back there. Jamie Castens at the Castens Group and Brandy Zimas. Congratulations to the individual units. Then we have listing units team. We have first place, we have Juniper Premier Group with 5 listings. We have the Flores home team with 2, Space City home team. Congratulations, Jimmy, and the Sharon Parker group. Congratulations to our team. Awesome. All right, listing units groups. In first place, we had the B&P team at 7. Oh, it's a tie for first. B&P team at 7, and the O'Neill Realty Partners team with 7. It still says the old logo there. Okay, Akil Properties Group, congratulations with 4, and the Kathy Stubbs team. Congratulations. Let's give them a round. All right. Now we have listing volume individual. Well, when you take listings, you have volume. In first place is Lyle Mugi with 7.7 million. Congratulations, Lyle. In second, Sapana with 4.3 or 4.4. Third, Anthony Salas rocking it 2.7. Good job, Anthony. And Jamie Cassins in the Cassins group 2.4, and Brandy Zemos at 2 million. Good deal. Congratulations, guys. All right, listings volumes team in first place, you got Juniper Premier Group and just under 2 million. You have the Flores home team, and tied for third, you have Sharon Parker Group and Jimmy with the Space City team. Good deal. Congratulations, guys. All right, and then listings volumes group, we have the O'Neill team Realty Partners at just over 4 million. Number 2, we have the B&P team. Then we have Akil Properties Group, the Kathy Stubbs team, and the SIA Group. Congratulations, guys. All right. Well, if you take them, let's hope you close them, because that's how we get played. We get played if you don't close them. If you close them, you get paid. All right. Closed units individual. In first place, we have Imelda Pradhan. Good job, Imelda, with 6 closed units. Look at that, rocking it. And just behind that, we have Brandy Zemos with 5, Ambassador Real Estate Group and Serena Chu, Valanka Antao, and Diana Barnett, all tied for third. Congratulations. Then we got closed teams. We have the day team. Congratulations, Mike and Linda with 4 closed units. Also tied with in first is the Juniper Premier Group with 4, followed by second place Sharon Parker. Congratulations, Sharon. The YA Real Estate team, the Flores home team, and Jimmy and the Space City team. Congratulations, guys. All right, and then closed units groups. First place, we had the B&P team with a whopping 29 closed units. Congratulations. That's rocking it. 29 closed. Finished the year strong. Kathy Stubbs team with 12. The Diaz team with 11. SIA Group with 9. And O'Neill Realty Partners at 8. Congratulations. Okay. Individual adjusted closed volume. Gloria Lachanwu at 2.3 million. Tasha Hippolyte in second. Congratulations. Brandy Zemos in third. The Real Estate Ross team in fourth, and Robbie Yansky in 5th place. Congratulations, guys. Adjusted closed volume team. In first place, we have the day team. Great. Congratulations, Mike and Linda. Sharon Parker Group in second. Juniper Real Estate Group in third. Jimmy and the Space City team in fourth. And the Flores home team, powered by Terra. We know that. Where's Israel? Is he around here? Dang it. All right, adjusted closed volume groups. In first place, we have the B&P team, followed by the Kathy Stubbs team. We have the O'Neill Realty Partners, HTX Realty Group. Congratulations, Vamshi. And Akil Property Group. Is Akil in here? All right, congratulations, guys. All right, now we have first listings. Let me see where that is. Good job, Krishan. Congratulations. Do I have a list, or do I just rattle it off of the slide? Let's just rattle it off the slide. All right. And other first closings, we have Anna, Christopher, Deborah McGuire, first KW closing again in December. Congratulations. Gerson, good job. Javier, Justin, Maria, Sonia, and Zil. Congratulations on your first KW closing. Awesome. All right, Triple Crown. Now, this Triple Crown is one of our favorites, as you all know. It's having 3 sales transactions in 1 month for solo individual agents. Congratulations this month to Gloria, Diana, Brandy, Bincy Jacob, Gloria Padilla. Congratulations. Yes. Tasha Hippolyte, and of course, Susan Garzinski. Congratulations, guys. Triple Crown is really, really awesome. Okay. $1 million agents. These are agents who close at least $1 million in volume in the month of December. All right. This is like, all right, we have the Kathy Stubbs team, we have the O'Neill Realty team, the B&P team, Brandy Zemos, Diana Barnett, HTX Realty Group, Tasha Hippolyte, The day team, Gloria Lachanmu, Akil Properties Group, Vinci Jacob, Ross McKeithran. The Diaz team, Zil. That's the first time I'm seeing her last name, so I apologize, Zil. Brad Countryman, Robbie Yansky, Kitty Valence, Susan Gorzinski, Sherry Menegas. Congratulations. Carla Menegas, look at that. They're fighting for it. Look at that. Who's going to win? Family Showdown. And the SIA group. Congratulations, $1 million agents. All right. Top profit share agent of the month, Linda Day. Congratulations. Yay. Where are we going for lunch? All right. The Kellerversaries. Let me see if I have this on paper because it's going to be a lot easier for me. I do not. Okay. All right. Here we go. It's not, I don't see it. All right. Kellerversaries. Let's go. For 1 year, Claudia Alfaro, Sufyan Hashmi, Carlene Nichols, Zulfi Ali Khan, Sarah Bandali, Danielle Delgado, Ijovi Ijoyoma. I hope I got that right, Ijovi. I promise I'll fix that. Carl Johnson, Frank Massey, and Diana McShann. Congratulations on your first year at KW. All right, 3 years completed. Ashley Beatty, Ebony Evans, and Michael Salas. Congratulations. At 5 years, we have Gracie Godines. I could be totally butchering that. My apologies. At 6 years, we have Kasem Abazbaya. 7 years, Sharon Saba, Tracy Weiss. Oh, myself. Wow, time flies. I didn't even realize that. 7 years, lo and behold. All right, Asia Rahman, congratulations. With 8 years, we have Wendy Harden. Understand that she was at KW in California before she transferred here. Candace Warner, 9 years, Michelle Hughes and Mike O'Neill. 10 years, Angie Farish, good to have her back. 10 years, KW Strong. Hoang Quinn, 12 years, Lau Mugi, Dimitri help me, Barbara. Stamen? Oh, she's, okay. And Delia Teal, 13 years, Sherry Menegas, congratulations, 13 years strong. Our one and only Sarah Detmore, dang, 13 years? Dang, you old girl. Yeah, all right, Jack Avon, who we have good news is coming back. Jose Garcia, Jose Garcia, 15 years, Rhonda Blanc, Michael Cato, Pam Shockey, 15 years strong. Allow, 15 years. Our very own Gary Sternagel, Heidi Williams, and Alice Zhang. A whopping 24 years. No, one more year, and they're going to hit that 25 years. It's Ka and Maytan. It's freaking awesome. And yeah, that's actually a great question. That's actually, I know it's a lot. Okay, it might be 25. I'll take a look at that. And 29 years, our one and only Marilyn O'Neill and Seema Dilwandi. Congratulations. 29 years at Keller Williams. Love it. Awesome. All right, our December cappers. Linda Day, Brandy Zimos. Linda Day and Brandy Zimos. Congratulations. Welcome to 100%. Awesome. Congratulations to all our December award winners. We're proud to be in business with you. It's an extreme honor. All right, I had to fly through those because we are definitely past time. Let's go, partners. Let's rock and roll. What value are you providing us today? 4% interest rates? 4%? Yes?
Yes, for you
Yes,
only.
for me only. Okay.
Cost you a little bit.
Costing me.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you. Little bit of news today. The Federal Reserve is meeting. There is anticipation that rates will remain the same. Concerns about economy right now in regards to inflation, and then the job numbers are a little less than what they would like. So it looks like they're going to stay hold. Our current rate approximately on a 30-year conventional loan about 6.25% with perfect credit and 20% down. So please refer your buyers to us, get them pre-approved. We're about to start seeing that the market's going to pick up. You're going to be able to make offers if those buyers are pre-approved. Dwayne?
Yes. So Dale and I have been talking about what we can do to help add value to you guys. And something that we thought about is providing more educational value. So does anyone in here know what a non-QM loan is? Anyone? 4 people. All right, cool. We got to fix that. Anyone know some of the new benefits that go with a reverse mortgage? Liska? What we're going to start doing is getting, one more. Does anybody want to roast an appraiser? No. Ask them interesting questions. Okay, okay. So what we're going to work on doing is bringing in professionals to help share the knowledge, the appraisers, so that you guys can ask them questions so that you can better prepare your sellers to have the house ready. We're going to host a class for non-QM, and with the non-QM, it's part of the 2026 business plan to help you guys close more business. Yes, ma'am. Not that I'm aware of, but that's a good question. It's one of the questions that we can ask the appraiser when we roast them. Yes. Okay. Well, I'll do some more digging for you, and I'll send an email over to Barbara once I confirm. So that's just some of the things that we're doing. If there are any classes or anything that you guys need knowledge on, expertise on, just let us know. All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay. This is the last week I can say this, but Happy New Year, everyone. My name is Sharon Gazowski. Along with my husband, Josh Gazowski, we are your husband and wife team with Fidelity Home Warranty. Josh and I were very grateful for each of you who has given us your business last year. And if you have not partnered with us, we'd love an opportunity to help serve your clients. Fidelity Home Warranty has helped many homeowners save more because of our high dollar limits, especially on electrical, plumbing, water heaters, garage door opener appliances, and HVAC systems, which Fidelity has the strongest coverage. And if you haven't heard of the new refrigerants that the Environmental Protection Agency has mandated, that no more Freon. And so Fidelity Home Warranty covers the new A2L systems. If the homeowners or your home still has the older Freon, this is the time to get Fidelity Home Warranty. Well, thank you so much and wish you all a great year. It's going to be a really amazing year for everyone. And don't forget me and my husband, Josh. Thank you.
How are y'all? Happy New Year. Yes, it is the last we can say that. Okay, Christina with Majestic Title. Two things. There is a title insurance rate drop that I wanted to announce and bring to everyone's attention. Again, it goes in effect March 2nd. Our title insurance premium rates are dropping by 6.2%, so title is cheaper, but is the same anywhere you go. So any of your partners up here, you will pay the same price no matter where you go. Second thing, I'm seeing a lot of videos on social media talking about homestead exemptions, and don't forget to file them because you have until April 1st. That's not true since 2022. Don't post that video. It's wrong. So I'm here to tell you that your clients can file their homestead exemptions as soon as they close. All you have to do is update your ID, send them the top of your closing disclosure. Don't tell them what you paid for it. And then you can file it. You can file any exemptions that you qualify for immediately after closing. You don't have to wait till the following year. So if y'all need any help with title, please reach out to me. Thanks.
Hello, everyone. I'm Anna Dittamore with Fidelity Title. I just want to congratulate all of you on your awards today. Wow, that is just incredible. And also, I wanted to thank you for your business. We are so happy to be a partnership with you all. And I'm very honored today because our whole team is here. And I would love for them to stand up and be introduced. So first we have Sandra Tran. She's our Business Development Officer. Priscilla, she's our Business Development Officer. I would like to introduce Peggy Loesch. This is Peggy's 11th year with Fidelity Title today. She's been in the business. Oh, so you've got the expert right here. Hoi Lee. Hoi has been with Fidelity. How long, Hoi? Going to be 11 years. She's bilingual. She is one of the best. Please reach out to her. Amy Montgomery, another awesome escrow officer. We're so proud to have this team here with us today. Please feel free to call our office, ask us questions, let us partner with you. I think it's very important to have a partnership with a title company and an escrow officer. And I think you all will agree. Thank you again, everybody.
Thank you. Is that everyone? All right. Yes, you're welcome. Good deal. All right, guys. Well, you're welcome. Appreciate you. Sorry that went a little long today because we had awards and everything. If you're here, enjoy your lunch. If you are online, BYOL. See you soon. See you next week. Come see me for family reunion.